and clearly we need to improve. There's no question about that. But any suggestion that there was financial fraud took place is absolutely absurd, and I totally reject that.
Who said financial fraud?
You did.
These allegations.
When? Just now?
In our meeting, that's the word
Listen,
used.
man, it's a word. It's a colloquialism. And when
No,
people
no,
are
it's
changing...
it's not a word. It's a very, very significant,
All right, Mr. Black and White.
outrageous allegation.
Okay, Mr. Black and White.
No.
Let's move on.
Again,
When you're changing a financial
we're not
document
talking
after
about
it's been
financial
signed...
fraud here, because...
Oh, no, Commissioner Moran used the term financial fraud. I want to be clear. In front of how many witnesses?
3?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we are moving on here. We need to settle this and make this work.
How do you know it's not?
Hey,
Until we
enough.
do an
Wait,
audit.
I'm sorry.
Because there's no predication that someone stole money.
We
That's
do
why.
do an audit of our
Right.
city finances every year. So I just want to make sure that the public knows that there is no financial fraud going on.
Well, that's okay, because Commissioner Moran suggested that we bring it to the Comptroller's office, and I'm going to make that recommendation today. I will be contacting the Comptroller's office with this issue and many, many other issues in the city.
I would recommend-
I will send you all a copy of the email I intend to send.
I would recommend we meet with the Director of Finance before we start sending off messages to the Comptroller's office. So if you
That
could
was the
just
next
wait
step.
for a second. I think it would be wise for Rachel, our risk and safety person, to meet with Director of Finance. And then we will update all of y'all. We can meet with all of y'all before we send off anything to the Comptroller's office. Let Finance at least figure out the finance fraud. And again, like I said, we audit our finances every year. An external company comes and does it. There is no financial fraud in our city. So I just want to point that out.
Well, I'm glad, because your comments are in conflict with Commissioner Moran's comments.
Commissioner
Hey, we're
Moran is
talking
not the
about a private
finance
conversation
commissioner.
we had here, and I
There's
said...
no private conversation when you use those words. Financial fraud means there's
Okay,
a scheme, there's a screen.
Okay, Mr. Drano.
Oh, my God.
This is not necessary at all, Commissioner.
He's the one who started it.
Stand by. Stand by.
On to,
Stand by.
and so, okay, on to public safety.